Yo, what's going on, guys? Today we're going to be tackling on a tight sciatic nerve. Now, normally when I work with sciatic nerve, I always do the piriformis release. By working the glute and feeling, I could actually sense that most of the tension actually radiated around the upper hip into the tensor fascia latae and on the side of the IT band, but I also found tension all the way through the hamstring. Now we work straight from the hamstring all the way up first, and then now we are working from the IT band. But the interesting thing that I wanted to note was that when working through the IT band, you could see that there is little pockets, and this is all adipofascial restrictions. The adipofascial restrictions were also on this side, but you can already see how much it's reduced, and we've only worked it just a small moment. Now, the reason why I'm making this video is because most times people focus on localized tension. And yes, localized tension is important. When looking at tensions that are just local, you also want to look at all compensating factors, which brings us to global tension, is looking at every other muscle that might bring stabilization to that one area. If we trace the tension all the way through, it'll always lead us back home, which is going to be in the glute. By reducing adipofascial restrictions, it'll then loosen up the tension. Earlier, I couldn't even touch the glute, and now I can bring pressure and there's no tension. So when working with sciatic, it's not a one-size-shoe-fits-all. It's not always going to be a piriformis release. Sometimes you have to loosen the supporting structures. That way the home area can be alleviated. So looking at compensating factors, we can then find tension relieving results that are going to be long lasting. So as you can see right here, it's already reducing. Right here it's reduced quite a bit, and now we are working towards even past now the IT band, through the front of the quads and into the front of the hip. So again, by looking at global tension, I've now been able to get my visual cue, and that will let me know the next process of what I need to do, which is actually going to be working the vastus lateralis.